Kasey Kahne.
Whoa! Trouble!
He had not even gotten the green flag.
My goodness gracious.
That was his get up to speed lap.
It's just, and you know, you're on the gas at that point. You're pretty much full throttle when you're at that point.
Here's what it sounds like.
Feels a lot worse.
I'll bet.
That's not good.
You can see the safer barrier there here at the Kansas Speedway.
Like Denny Hamlin said, boy, once these cars take off on you, you just about don't get to save them.
When I think of sophomore slumps, immediately coming to my mind was Kasey Kahne's 2005 season. I just knew I had to make a video about this one. Kasey Kahne was one of the biggest disappointments in all of 2005 that season, which also included bad seasons from both Jeff Gordon and Dale Earnhardt Jr. So Kasey Kahne was basically right up there. Kasey Kahne was relatively unknown when he signed with Ray Abraham in 2004, but that quickly changed in a hurry. His rookie stats are this: 14 top 10s, 13 top 5s, 4 poles, an average finish of 16.7, and would finish 13th in the NASCAR Nextel Cup Series standings. And that would also include 5 second place finishes. Now, he would run into some bad luck during his rookie year, but for the most part, it was a sensational rookie season, one of the best in league history. So heading into the 2005 season, everyone pretty much expected Kasey Kahne to pick up right where he left off from his rookie year. But unfortunately, Kasey Kahne could not escape the sophomore slump.
Mark Martin back at 7th, still part of the chase here.
Gordon still thinks he can make that outside car in the wall up too. I think it's the 9 car.
But he keeps going.
Debris all over the place.
Yep. Kasey Kahne bounced off the wall, turn 2.
And Jeff Gordon has made a pass.
Nope, caution is out. The field freezes.
Caution is out.
And NASCAR scoring freezes the field at the last scoring loop the cars cross before the instant of yellow.
We've seen this before. Remember Talladega. I believe the 24 had made the pass. I'm not sure, but I believe he had.
3 laps to go. Caution is out, but the air has not been let out of the balloon. Wow.
But just remember, unlike when we were on the air the last 4 years, we will be guaranteed at least one attempt at a green-white checkered should we go that distance.
17 car Matt Kenseth back in the field. Right now he's in 15th position. But I think this racetrack now, we're getting to the we're well past the halfway point. I think it's
trouble down in turn.
Another transition. That's Kasey Kahne in the 9.
Caution is out. Kahne has tagged the wall and hard.
He may have got a little help, but it could have been a tire. What do you think, Steve?
Hey, just seconds ago, guys, Kasey Kahne said that vibration is still there, and I think something broke. The team is headed to the garage right now.
And that'll be a big break for Ryan Newman in the 12, because he will get back on the lead lap now as the free pass car.
Kahne was running 6th when he smacked the wall at turn 2. Kasey Kahne has crashed, and that will put us under caution at lap 100. Last year's runner-up in this race by inches, Kasey Kahne. Let's see what happens.
He's been slowing down, Mike. Got off the 2 over there while ago and just lost a bunch of speed. He's been getting slower and slower. And I think he may have been experiencing some sort of tire problem. See him wiggle a little bit, and then around she came.
Kasey Kahne has crashed hard coming out of turn 4.
Yeah, all by itself, Mike. Went around back then. I was watching him, and it just looked like, I'm not sure if something happened to the car or not. I know it spun all by itself.
We'd got the report that he was not very happy with the way that car was driving.
He's been complaining about vibrations in that car all day long.
Hey, DW, so far all Kasey Kahne has said is something broke.
car definitely just came around with it.
Yeah, I think there's smoke coming out of it before it ever comes around, and there's a pretty good trail of oil down to where he is, as if something, either engine or something, let go in that car.
Kasey Kahne has just slammed the front straightaway wall. Came around coming off turn number 4, and that will put us under caution at lap 285. It is the 7th caution flag of the day, and by about 5 laps, we are shy of green flag pit stops once again.
He's been running really, really high, getting off of turn 4 really, really high. Looks like the thing gets up here and he just comes around with him. Does a pretty nice job, actually, of not crashing worse than he did.
Darrell, he was well up on the straightaway, off the corner.
That's not unusual here, Larry. Just as you make that transition out of the corner up onto the straightaway, there is the car gets really light there, particularly if it's loose.
From the turn 7, and that will put us under caution for the 4th time today.
Kasey Kahne had worked his way up into the top 15 before this happened.
Let's check. More damage on Brian Vickers' car. He had some earlier. Here's Steve.
Yeah, Mike, and we had just heard Kasey Kahne saying or complaining about the throttle sticking on his 9 car.
Let's see here, Steve.
Down the short chute, headed into turn 7.
Whoa, yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that. Whoa. Oh. That's how he got into. I knew he and Vickers had made contact.
Vickers actually slowed him down just a little bit as he got him
turned around. Yeah, I think that's. Hadn't it been for that, he may have gone head on.
Who we got? Kasey Kahne.
Yep. There we see him up on the outside. It looks like he's got some contact from the back. The 42 gets in the back of him.
Yeah, but you know what? The 9 got out of the gas there.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened if he came up on Bobby Labonte, whatever, but you could see Kasey got out of the gas and Jamie McMurray was in the gas and caught him by surprise.
When that back car closes in that suddenly, you realize that
see right there, it looks like he was sliding up the racetrack and he was just trying to save the car, and McMurray got into the back of him. See how fast that happens?
Yep.
You don't get much chance.
you get to turn the steering wheel one time, you better hope it's the right decision.
That's exactly right.
It's just like somebody stopping in front of you on the highway. You're not expecting. You have nowhere to go.
Kasey Kahne on the outside. Ooh, Carl Edwards gets a little bit sideways, but hey, and here we go.
This will bring out. Let's see if it brings out the caution. Kahne in the wall. Stays green.
This depot team did a great job. This is a perfect day for us, but to be honest with you, that ruins our day. I know it doesn't make Kasey's day any better, but Kasey's an awesome competitor, and that just as an accident, and it ruined his day. So I feel terrible about it. I'm really proud of our team, but I mean, I just can't be too happy about something like that. It's not the way I'd like to end up with this, in this race.
48 car of Jimmy Johnson. They were side by side. Now they've straightened it out. That's the 48 of Johnson. Rusty looking back at Jimmy, Dave. Oh, Kasey Kahne is around and taps the wall. Caution is out. Our 3rd caution of the night. Spun last night in the Busch race. Spun earlier in the race tonight.
See if we can see what happens here. Well, this started pretty early. It looked like Harvick got into Kasey Kahne.
Tell you what, let's ride with Kevin Harvick and see what happens.
It looks like, it's hard to tell. It looks like Kasey maybe
go low.
Spun the tires a little bit, getting off the corner.
That wasn't your fault.
I think the 11 car, Terry Labonte, was in Kasey Kahne's way. And to avoid running in the back of the 11 car, he backed off.
Yeah.
If he can get out lap back, the spin on the racetrack.
Kasey Kahne looks like he got turned.
Caution is out.
Ooh, oh, my goodness. A lot of damage.
Was 13th last time by.
And it will not roll, I don't think.
Let's go ahead and finish it off.
Look at that. The right rear tire is isn't even touching the ground.
That is a bent race car. There he is on the bottom. Looks like Kyle Busch is going to slide up into him. And that's exactly what happened.
That is a hard hit. There's Kyle Busch. And
you saw where he had made contact with a 9 car to turn the 9 around. Watch this, under the caution. 9 is trying to repay it.
Marty? Well, incident number 1, what happened, Kasey?
We just got taken out. You know, it's there's times when things happen and you know, you end up crashing because of other cars, but right there we just got taken out, and it's too bad for all the Dodge dealers and McDonald's, Stanley, Siemens, everybody that supports this team, just trying to get top 10s.
Was this incident number 2 payback?
Yeah, I mean, when you just wipe somebody out, I don't care what happens. You know, Dale Jarrett, when he got back at Newman, I think that's the way you got to do it. You know, if people are going to run you over for no reason, and you know, and think they're going to get away with it, then you just go out there and ruin their day too. I think that's the best way to do it.
Involved, Kasey Kahne and Reed Sorensen. NASCAR Nextel Cup debut for Sorensen.
These guys just were all packed up getting into turn 3, and one guy moved a little bit into the next guy, and they just ran out of real estate.
It wasn't a matter of if, it was just a matter of
when.
who.
Yeah, we saw it coming. Everybody is stacked up on top of each other. They just run out of room.
It looks like the 39 car might have made contact with Scott Wimmer.
Damn, that was bad. So his 2005 stats look like this: 1 win, 2 poles, 5 top 5s, 8 top 10s, an average finish of 21.9, and a 23rd place points finish, along with 9 DNFs. He would go on to bounce back in 2006 and would win 6 races, so it's not all gloom and doom here. So thank you guys so much for watching. This is Black Flags Matter. Catch you next time.